Still ahead on ABC Action News, a well-known businessman is putting the spotlight on health issues most of us men are reluctant to talk about in public.
Well, we'll tell you who he is and why he's talking about this coming up next on Positively Tampa Bay.
Hi, everybody. The Gonzmart family has been synonymous with great food for 5 generations, but Richard Gonzmart is hoping to make a mark in the health arena as well. The restaurateur and businessman has been raising money for cancer research since 2001. The annual race that he hosts on Father's Day funds research at Moffitt Cancer Center to find a cure for prostate cancer. And this year, a 4-time champion of the New York City and Boston Marathons will be here as the guest of honor. Bill Rodgers will be among the athletes at the start line at 8 a.m. in Tampa Heights on Father's Day, June the 15th. And joining us with more in our studios is Richard himself. Thank you for coming in.
It's great to be with you today.
This is so exciting to have someone like Bill come in. How did you convince him to come?
Bill's been a friend of mine for a long time. He's been a mentor in my training for marathons, and he's a 6-year prostate cancer survivor.
You had said that a lot of men don't talk about this publicly.
You know, it's a topic that they like to talk about cars and sports, but I like to say is what you don't talk about might just kill you. And it's so easy to get an annual screening. You go in and do your annual checkup, and it's a blood work, a PSA. And it will tell you your history as it elevates, and will give you a warning sign like it did for me.
Well, something that a lot of folks do not know is that you have been diagnosed with prostate cancer.
Yes.
They've heard you talk about it so many times as an advocate, but never as a patient.
For 6 years, I've been talking about the need for screening and been part of it. I've been praying to find a person that would be that spokesperson for the walk. And I was diagnosed, so I'm proud to be that person that's going to spread the word.
And how are you doing?
I'm doing great. After 2 procedures, back running 4 days later, and I'm training for the Chicago Marathon.
Wow.
And the New York Marathon, and the Tucson Marathon, and on.
Did that process of finding a spokesperson before you were diagnosed, did that show you just how great the need is for public awareness?
Nobody that I knew that had it would say, I don't want to talk about it.
Why?
Because I don't want to be associated with it. They have the stigma. I don't know what it is. But if you catch it early like I did, you'll have a normal life. And that's what I'm trying to show men. Early screening will save your life.
Well, on the day of the event, on June the 15th, in addition to all the awareness, you're also introducing a new member of the Columbia restaurant family, the Ulele restaurant. What can folks expect?
I'm excited about it. We're not going to be open, so this is going to be the very first event. You'll be able to take a tour. We're going to serve breakfast after the walk and get to see the spring the spring that's named after Ulele, Native American, which was the source of the city of Tampa water from 1903 to the 30s. I think you're going to fall in love with the area once you see it.
And the building, you all have poured more than $2 million in renovations.
So at the end of the day, it'll be close to $5 million, but it's an act of love, and it's a commitment to the area where my mother and grandparents lived and where I was born.
So are you looking forward to what the most, opening the restaurant or the actual race, the walk?
I'm looking forward to the walk, to introduce people, find to my dream. It's something I've been thinking about 10 years. And then also to be able to express the need for men. If you have a loved one, a husband, a son, talk to them about annual checkups.
Well, thank you for coming in, and thank you for taking such a public stand on this important health issue.
Thanks for having me today.
If you would like to join the Gonzmart family on a beautiful Sunday walk along Tampa Heights, please visit them online to register for the walk. It's richardsrunforlife.org. Again, it's happening on Sunday, June the 15th on Father's Day at 8 a.m. We'll see you there.